Hello, I am Andy, and I'm going to read to your program for you coming from Taurus. It's called 2022 2022 Horoscope, the horoscope of 2022 for you coming from Taurus. Before I begin, here's my email. Send me this email if you wish to know your next 9 years based on your date of birth, your time of birth, and looking at your palms. And tell yourself, in these next 9 years, you wish to know in which area in your life you can excel. And I'll show you all that as well. And I'll show you how to reach that magical energy inside you. That's the soul we are talking about. You have one, I have one, everybody gets one. But unless we can activate energy for the soul, it's not going to work. So I'll show you how to activate energy with the soul. And if you like to play lotteries, I'll show you how to formulate your own personal lucky lottery numbers once and for all. 2022 is going to be a lucky year for you. The foundation laid out is very progressive and very friendly to you. Now, what I need to know is your ages, and I'll only know what age you are if one day you have a 90-minute session with me to know your next 9 years based on your date of birth, time of birth, and looking at your palms as well. Palms are very important to read. 400,000 people are born every day. And not every day the 400,000 people will have the same good luck. It depends on what's written on your palms. So I will read your palms as well. Astrologers who don't know palmistry know only half the story. Palm reading is very personal. And I will show you how to make 2022 and every year for the next 9 years extremely lucky, showing you all the energies. Where job is concerned, 2022 is going to be lucky. It will produce you opportunities to find new jobs or to improve the job where you are, doing something very creative and imaginative wise. So good luck comes in job areas. Look forward to that. Be progressive, work hard. If you are in business, then you are going to do much, much better in 2022 compared to earlier ages or earlier calendar years. And you will have that financial luck which will come for you in business areas and also starting a business, finding good partnerships, anything that can lift you into more successful situations in 2022 will happen for you. Again, what age you are in 2022 is the crisis, is the critical one. That's very, very important to know. And if the age can click with the calendar year, you've got it made. So that's why I need your full date of birth and time of birth and to see signals on your palm as well. So look forward to the material side of life, job, business, finances in a very positive way. Something good is happening for you. And regarding financial luck, the stock market and the Bitcoin and the lotteries, we'll talk about that later. If you have found a romance, if you find a romance in 2022, it should be a good one because the planets of 2022 favor you and they send somebody very special for you. And so you will have the chance of finding a romance. And if you have one, it will progress to something like marriage perhaps. And if you have a marriage, then you will do much better this year, 2022, rather than the earlier ages where a lot of stress may have happened and bad luck may have happened. So your personal areas of romance and marriage will pick up in 2022 and you'll be much happier. Regarding your health, you coming from Taurus, be careful that your stomach will remain very sensitive. With the stomach going gastric and the bowels being irritable, and the colon, the large intestine, needs to be checked as well. And you have to worry that areas of the bladder may also produce problems. And be careful of the lower spine area. A lot is going to happen there, either from a fall or pressure. You'll have lower spine problems as well. To know about health situations, the best way is to read the palms. It's all written there, what's going to happen. You may have some allergies as well. Sinusitis or skin may be very sensitive. Eyes may go very itchy and weak. And what you eat sometimes may be a problem, especially dairy products. Now I'm going to talk to you about these four planets, Venus, Mercury, Saturn, and Uranus, who are showing extreme energies. Extreme energies are seen for the good or for the bad. And in astrology, we link it to the age you are in 2020. Sorry, age you are in 2022 and the energies of the calendar year. So many of these planets were retrograde. Don't be afraid of retrogrades. Sometimes the retrograde produces marvelous energy for you. A retrograde simply means the energies go extreme. If they affect you badly, the extreme energies are extremely bad. If they can affect you positively, they can be extremely good. Again, it comes back to the age you are going to be in 2022. A lot is centered around the age because the composition of planets at your age, the alignments, if they are good, you're okay. If they're not, then you'll have problems. This planet Mercury is going to retrograde 4 times. It does that every year anyway. So don't be too alarmed or get frightened about it. In fact, I know that Mercury retrograde sometimes gives people a boost to make extremely good judgments and get rewards in job, business, and even in financial speculation. So don't be afraid of retrogrades. But realize their energies will be extreme. They may drive you too much in, or they may not drive you at all. To different people, it will be different things. For some, nothing will happen, frustration, depression. For some, a lot will happen. And then they will have to cope with a lot will happen to be ready for it. So January the 14th to February the 3rd, I see financial situation improving for you in the matter of fact. You're coming from Taurus. And you'll have the chance to change jobs or get betterness. If there's a negative side, then be careful of your choices. Don't be impulsive or hasty. Do some research of what's offered to you, January the 14th to February the 3rd. The other retrograde will come from May the 10th to June the 3rd in 2022. This retrograde has a lot to do with personal effects. So the personal effects include marriage or love or romance or family. There are also some business planets there. So you're going to get that extreme energy. May the 10th to June the 3rd. Be prepared for it. Harness your energies and you'll be ready for it. September the 9th to October the 2nd is another Mercury retrograde. This one seems to center more or less always on your financial situation. And again, don't be afraid of a retrograde. It may produce opportunities for you. All you need to do is harness the energies, which means do some research, calculate carefully, find out whether you can commit to the opportunities given to you. That's the way to treat a retrograde, not to be hiding from it or worried about it. You can have a retrograde improved by your lucky colors that you wear, which I'll talk to you about later for 2022. And the last retrograde will be December the 29th up to January the 18th, which actually gets you ready for 2023. And it also shows the results of what you have been doing. So a lot depends on the 29th of December 2022 to January the 18th for the following year. So these retrogrades, be ready to make use of them. Plan ahead. Use these extreme energies. See how they can suit you in what you are planning. Saturn will also retrograde, 5th June to 23rd of October. There's nothing to fear about Saturn retrograde. Oh, all that bad luck and all that evilness, nothing of that happens. It's just that extreme energy is flowing from Saturn because of these 4 planets. And so you may get a very secure offering in business and job during this period of 5th June to 23rd of October. Sometimes you may miss the boat because you are too slow. And so the slowness sometimes is a frustration. So the 5th June to 23rd October, sit down and formulate job-wise, business-wise, personal-wise, whatever, how to improve yourself. That's how you use a retrograde as well. Use these energies. Don't go hiding here and there. Come out of it and tell yourself that you're going to make use of Saturn in 2022 to benefit you, to get the knowledge and to get the wisdom and to become lucky. Mars will retrograde 30th of October 2022 to 30th of January 2023. This one you have to be a bit careful. You're coming from Taurus because it makes you too daring. It makes you take on and commit too much. And then it makes you expose yourself to risk, physical risk, mental risk, emotional risk, and financial risk. So this one you'll be a bit careful. At 30th of October 2022 to 30th of January 2023, just don't be too daring. And Uranus will retrograde as well, silently. Uranus retrogrades are very silent because they bring the unexpected to merge. And if this Uranus in your personal horoscope is well placed, then you will have a lot to look for. 19th of August, starting last year, starting in 2021, 19th of August up to 18th of January. And Uranus will start to retrograde silently, 22nd of July 2022 to January the 22nd, 2023. It does silently because it follows the energies of many other planets. It doesn't do anything on its own. And you can make use of that by being ready for those. During this Uranus retrograde periods, I urge you to think very carefully, and slow down activity is better than to heighten and quicken anything you want. That's all you need to do. Slow down and the focus will be better. And so these are the ways you handle the retrogrades. I've done some homework for you. And these are some of the energies that can benefit you. You're coming from Taurus. Your lucky ages. I'm going to give you 3 sets of lucky ages. And if you happen to be of any of these ages, you will have a tremendously good fortune in 2022. Firstly, if you happen to be the ages of, let me see, 15 or 24 or 33 or 42 or 51 or 60 or 69 or 78. These are very lucky numbers which are being produced for you. Another set of numbers, if you happen to be the ages of 20 or 29 or 38 or 47 or 56 or 65 or 74 or 83 or even 92. You're going to be also one very lucky person in 2022. And the third set of numbers, if you happen to be the ages of 16, 25, 34, 43, 52, 61, 70 or 79, you'll get tremendous luck as well. So people of these ages, which I've just mentioned, they are going to skate through 2022. Again, you'll have the chance coming to you. And again, if you wear your lucky colors and follow the other luckiness, which I always repeat to you when you do a personal consultation with me, then you'll be more secure and do very, very well. Your lucky dates, DATES, every month in 2022. Look forward to the 2nd, the 11th, the 20th, and the 29th, where some special effects will be done in a favorable way for you. Every month, these dates in 2022 will help you. And look forward to the other dates as well. The 6th, the 15th, and the 24th are going to be also very lucky for you. So a lot of opportunities will come this way. Bringing you opportunities, whether financial, whether personal, whether job, whatever wise. And one more age I will give you, which will be the lucky dates. One more lucky dates series, which will be the 7th, the 16th, and the 25th, will also produce many, many opportunities for you. So I've given you these dates, which will excel energy and produce opportunities in every area of your life, whether romance, whether marriage, whether love, whether job, whether business, whether lotteries, whatever. Going to the casino, go on these dates, and you will see your good luck will happen for you. Now, your lucky colors. So I've chosen 2 lucky colors for you. The first one will be white. Try and wear white as much as you can somewhere or another. and you will have the energies of many planets in 2022 favorable. There's a color called turquoise, which I also want you to wear as much as possible, a bluish green color. And you will be able to benefit that. When you look at that color, make it more greenish blue than bluish green, because the color green is also very lucky for you. So you will do well with all these energies. And what about direction energy? I want you to face certain directions where in 2022 the cluster of planets will be favorable to you when you look at them. Firstly, I favor the direction east. There will be a cluster of planets who are ready to help you at any time. And after that, I will look at southeast, which will also have a cluster of planets to help you anytime. So favor that. From east to southeast is where the energies lie for you. Face these energies to create more positive energies when you face these energies, mentally and physically and emotionally. So these are the many ways. Now, what about lotteries? I'm going to give you 3 sets of numbers for lotteries. So write down. The first set of numbers is the number 2, 11, 20, 29, 38, 47, 56, 65, or 74. These numbers belong to a group of planets who want to be active where lotteries are concerned. Another set of numbers will be the number 6, 15, 24, 33, 42, 51, 60, 69, or 78 if you need it. And one more set of numbers, which are also going to be pretty active well for you. The number 7, 16, 25, 34, 43, 52, 61, or 70, or even 79 if your lottery needs it. So these favored numbers belong to these favored planets, and they want to be active in every possible way. So we can use them for lotteries, any kind of lotteries that you play. And if you go to casinos, the dates which I've given you are the dates you should go on the casino. Wear your lucky colors as well. Get yourself decked out with a lot of positive energy that way. And you will see that 2022 supports you one way or another. And if you have the right ages on top of it, then you are really favored for the big time. So many things like that are possible. So overall, it's going to be a lucky 2022 for you. The foundation already is very good. Now you have to create energies. And when you see me for a 90-minute session, I'll show you how to awaken the soul in you. You already have a soul. I have one. Everybody has a soul. How to activate the energies of the soul, I will teach you. Not very difficult, but you have to learn it from me. And more than that, I will show you how in many ways you can direct your energy to different areas of your life. Once you know how to activate energy with your soul, you are going to be in a very powerful situation. Job, business, money, romance, marriage, and health as well. And if you like to play lotteries, I'll show you how to formulate your own personal lucky lottery numbers once and for all. It's a system. Get into the system and you'll know how to use the system. That's what I'll teach you, so that you can formulate your own personal lucky lottery numbers with your own energies. And your lucky colors and lucky gemstones and lucky days and lucky directions. All these energies accumulated mean a lot. They make the right side of you powerful, and that's all you want. The right side would be the correct side. I don't mean right or left that way. I mean the correct side. So you'll have a chance to make 2022 very memorable for you, to get things moving very easily for you. So this 90-minute session, based on your date of birth, your time of birth, and most importantly, looking at your palms, is very, very important for you to do as quickly as possible. Firstly, to know your next 9 years. I will go through them very quickly, age by age, calendar year by calendar year, how they are going to format for you, how the platform is waiting for you, I'll give you an example of a past cycle, how it behaved as well. And with all that information, you'll be able to have a tremendously lucky 2022 for yourself. In the meantime, here's my email again. Get cracking. Let's do that. All for just USD $50. It'll be the smallest investment for the best time for you, for your next 9 years at least. In the meantime, I wish you a good life and especially a good 2022. Thank you. Goodbye.